house in the cave. And 9 years later,
You know how this generation is cooked? I know most of y'all would probably reply, I am not reading all that.
nobody is found. It's been almost 4 years since we explored some YouTubers that disappeared, and it's time to bring it back. I was shocked at how many YouTubers that have actually disappeared. And no, I'm not talking about the YouTubers who are like, oh, I'm bored of YouTube. I don't want to make any more videos. I'm talking about the people who actually vanish, like your dad.
Alright, I didn't know I came here to be disrespected, bro. Are we looking at the video or are you gonna press to come for me to go? Shit, I'll make him disappear next video.
Back in 2021, a girl named Gabby created her first
Someone find her right now, dude.
YouTube channel. She named the channel Nomadic Static, and she set up her profile picture. It was a picture of her and her boyfriend. And then on
I'm gonna find her right now, Chad. If no one finds her, I'm gonna find her.
August 19th, she uploaded her
Bro,
first
Atita.
and last
Atita. My fish bowls neat like a
Her
blue.
intro also was her last video.
Smells like pearl.
This video is really cool. It's Gabby and her boyfriend Brian traveling to amazing places, vlogging, eating sushi together. They look like they're having the best time.
No, they
Around
are.
2 minutes into the video, they start showing off their new van that they just purchased, and then a couple of minutes later, this happens.
What happened?
I think our plan for today is to just hang out, science stretching, doing some morning yoga.
They're in the wild, staying in a tent, doing yoga. That sounds amazing. Gabby is the main one.
Oh no, bro. I'm sorry. If we're on our first, second day of van life and you gonna give me these mid-ass vegetarian ass eats, I'm going back home, bro. I'm sorry. We gotta cook up some cows.
Recording and talking to the camera the whole time. We haven't seen much of her boyfriend Brian until this.
So, we are right outside Capitol Reef right now in a free dispersed camp spot. And we've been lucky so far at all the places we've stayed, but I'd say this is one of the best so far.
They look so happy being out there and just vacationing. The video wraps up with them showing off their cool new van, and then the video ends. The description of this video says, "Thank you so much for watching. We hope you tag along on our journey, wherever the van takes us." But this was their last video. The van didn't take them.
Hold on, Chad. Where y'all think the van end up then?
On August 24th, 5 days after uploading the video, Gabby and Brian were seen leaving a hotel in Utah. The next day, August 25th, Gabby talked with her mom and dad. She told them that her and Brian were going all the way to Wyoming to visit a
That's your person. Wyoming? Then probably what? Like maybe like 3 niggas still living in Wyoming. No one's gonna ask about you in Wyoming. Come to like Las Vegas or some shit. I don't know, California. Somewhere that actually has people that can report this, bro.
a huge national park. She was super excited, and her parents were excited for her.
I'll send you pictures. I'll show you everything. Love you.
Right before her and her boyfriend left for Wyoming, she posted a picture on Instagram where she looked super happy. 2 days later, on August 27th, Brian and Gabby finally made it to Wyoming. They were seen at a Whole Foods grocery store just getting a few things, but this was the last time Gabby was ever seen.
I don't get it, bro. Please do not tell me he's the one that murdered her, bro. Cause you're chopped. I promise you that's the only girl you'll ever get, bro. She fine as hell. I'll go with Tom, bro. No way your bald ass can do anything to her.
2 days after that, on August 30th, a woman reported that while driving in Wyoming, she saw a hitchhiker who needed a ride, so she let him in and gave him a ride. This was Brian, but he wasn't with Gabby. He needed a ride back to the park where he parked the car for some reason. At this point, Gabby's parents hadn't received any photos, any texts, or anything from Gabby for 5 days now. That was weird. But that night, Gabby's parents got an
Imagine being the person that helped the hitchhiker. I know that person. All these others. Fuck. I dodged the bullet.
text from Gabby's phone. The text said, "No service in Yosemite." That was a pretty weird text for Gabby to send. Her parents hadn't heard anything from Gabby in days, and the only text she sent them was to tell them that she had no service. At this point,
You're not Joe Goldberg. You're not from the Netflix show You, bro. This is real life. You think that's gonna work? If I saw one of my family members talking about no service, you ain't even gonna tell niggas hi? Get the reboot card, dude.
Gabby's friends and her subscribers on her YouTube channel were excited to see what video she could make in Wyoming, but 2 days later, Brian arrived back at his mom and dad's house in Florida. He arrived there in
At Core Health Centers, we believe in wellness. We're here to experience life.
Gabby's van but Gabby wasn't there. After weeks went by, Gabby's mom and dad still hadn't heard anything from Gabby. They were worried. The last thing she texted them was that she had no service. They were worried that she possibly was lost in Wyoming or something else would have happened to her. So on September 11th, they filed a missing persons report. The cops only had one lead. They knew
Is this nigga dumb? Hold on, what excuse was he gonna use? Returning with her vehicle for when that she vlogs of. You think niggas are not gonna assume that you did it?
Brian and Gabby were in Wyoming just a few days ago together, and they knew he was the last person to see her, so they wanted to talk to him. There was one problem with that. They didn't know where he was. Once Brian realized that the police wanted to talk to him, he left. 8 days later, on September 19th, the case was starting to go cold. They had no idea where Brian went, and they had no idea where Gabby was. They were starting to think that they weren't going to find anything, but
What'd they
they
find?
ended up finding something.
Oh, what's up? Talk to
They
me.
didn't find Brian. They found Gabby.
Tonight, officials confirming they found a body near Grand Teton National Park that they believe makes
Like, why would you do that, bro? What Gabby find that do to you, bro? I don't understand. This will be in a loving, committed relationship where their girlfriend is nice to them, and they're like, you know what? Let me end her. You're not gonna see no one else ever. You niggas not like being happy.
maybe that of Gabby Petito.
Detectives found remains in the Spread Creek dispersed camping area in Wyoming, and those remains belonged to Gabby. It was said that she had major injuries to her head, along with other things. It got even weirder when they discovered that she had passed away 3 to 4 weeks before she was even found. That means on August 30th, she texted her parents saying she had no service in Yosemite. It wasn't her on her phone. But this wasn't over just yet. They still had no idea where Brian was.
Officials in Florida hunt for Petito's boyfriend, Brian Laundrie.
The intense manhunt continues for Brian Laundrie.
On October 5th, Brian's sister was on ABC News and she was telling him to surrender. She just wanted everything to be over.
Your child, where do you think he went, bro? Y'all think he left the country? You think he took a PJ out?
You worry about him. I hope he's okay. And then I'm angry. I was on my brother to just move forward and get us out of this horrible mess.
People had no idea what was going on. Their YouTube channel was literally so cute. They were having the time of their life exploring
He went to Somalia. Dude, you know I wasn't even born in Somalia, right?
together. What happened? After a full month of searching for Brian, they ended up finding some of his personal items near a creek. Shortly after that, they also found skeletal remains that belonged to Brian.
We do have some breaking news right now in Northport. The FBI.
Yo, that nigga ended himself? Wait, what did they talk about skeletal remains? Did this nigga dip himself in acid? I didn't think body parts can become skeletalized that fast. Damn, bro, ain't nothing more I hate than a murderer that ends himself after realizing he's been caught. Like, damn, nigga, right when we caught your ass.
Has confirmed that Brian Laundrie is dead, and the human remains found in the woods yesterday are
3 months after they found Brian, the FBI said that one of the personal items that they found in the creek was a notebook from him. In this notebook,
That nigga dealt with fall damage, bro.
Brian admitted to hurting Gabby, and he also admitted to texting people off of her phone and acting like her when she wasn't even.
But why did he do it?
Honestly, it's just so jarring to watch this YouTube video they made. You can see how happy they were. Only a couple of days after uploading this video, she was gone. It really makes you realize that
You see, y'all be playing around with me, making fun of me and shit. What if in reality, I'm sad, bro? Shut the fuck up. Cry me a river. Dude, walk. You better oil up, nigga. You better gonna be the reason, bro. I'm glad I have a loving community.
you can't trust what you see online. You can't trust what you see anywhere. They were laughing, enjoying themselves, loving each other. And then all of that.
That's tough, bro. Imagine the nigga that turned on post notifications waiting for the next video. R.I.P., bro. That's why, bro, YouTubers sometimes just be faking it, bro.
This next YouTuber we're gonna look at is more of a mystery. There was a girl named Dasha, and she created a YouTube channel named Spy Kitten. On her channel, she uploaded videos about why certain celebrities work with the Illuminati and why certain celebrities support the devil, just weird content like that.
Hey, she might be on to something. After the Chiefs beat the 49ers, I do believe the demonic rituals exist.
And one day, she uploaded a video that said channel update.
Eventually, I have plans to start doing bigger documentaries, as in where I get to travel and I can interview people, because I feel like there's a lot of
Damn, nigga, someone put a demonic ritual on her forehead, because that shit. Let me stop. I got a big forehead. But no, I think they're onto her, bro. I think that's what it is.
Great ideas that I have.
So, it looks like this girl really wants to grow her channel. She wants to interview people on how they feel about celebrities. She wants to do cool things like that, right? Well, she posted a few videos after that one, talking about how Taylor Swift, The Weeknd,
No, she might be on something about Taylor though.
Hillary Clinton are all in the Illuminati.
Little C for MK Ultra programming, one of the Illuminati's favorite political puppets, the Illuminati, is always watching his programming.
She didn't reply to any comments. In her video descriptions, she has links to all
Join
her
my
tweets.
Patreon. I'll join you for sure. But I don't want to hear nothing about that Illuminati shit. This shit's mad.
Facebooks and Patreons, PayPals, and whatever the hell Gab is. Her Facebook page hasn't been active for 5 years and recently got taken
But
down.
then again, everyone's Facebook has been inactive for 5 years. We're in 2024. Why are you saying that?
She hasn't been active on Facebook or PayPal. I tried to send her some money and it wouldn't let me. And when I clicked on the Gab link, it took me to a weird website. And her last post on Gab was when I clicked on the Gab link, it took me to a weird website. And her last post on Gab was August 1st, 2018. More than 5 years ago. People are commenting saying, "We miss you." Okay? Never answer. Because we don't really know what happened to her. This brings up some theories. Unlike the first YouTuber, we don't have any idea what happened to this girl, so let's try to figure it out. Theory number 1. She was making these videos about Illuminati and like these devil videos, and the government was worried that she was onto something.
Yes, I'm glad you put the gifts in this direction because we see one eye facing directly at this man and one eye facing directly at this man.
So they did something. A lot of people think that this is crazy, but a lot of people also think that this is the true theory. In her comment section, you can often see